everybody! So today I wanted to make a video about the 7 types of learners there are and how you can find out which one or which ones you are. But before I do that though, hello, my name is Janice. I make videos talking about learning languages. Sometimes I talk more specifically about my learning of Korean. I make videos about living in Switzerland and what's it like. And more recently I've added my eating disorder recovery to the list of topics that I will be discussing on this channel. If any or all of that sounds interesting to you, have a look around and you might find something that you enjoy. And if you do, why not stick around? Get it? Why not, Janice? Why not stick around? The 7 types of learners. You might have heard of this before. I had. That's why I'm making a video about it. Then again, I'm not a professional and also the sunlight is fading, so the faster the sun sets, the less 90s I'm gonna look, which is sad. So apparently there are 7 types of learners, and in order for you to be able to maximize your ability to learn languages or study for anything really, you should know what type of learner you are so that you can study with a method that really works for you. What are the 7 types of learners? Number 1, there's the visual. The visual usually likes to work with things. For example, using pictures, using diagrams, using colors, or using mind maps. Those are the sort of things that help a visual learner. For example, I know that I'm a visual learner because when I was a kid, geography was really fucking hard for me. But as soon as we had to learn the country's flags, I was a freaking pro at that. I could tell you which flag this is in like no time because it was a picture, and a picture with a word that was so much easier for me to learn than just oh yes, the name of the capital of that city and country. Well, I didn't care, but colors and shapes and a name, I could do that. Number 2 is physical. Physical learners can learn the fastest when they have a physical thing that helps them. Really good explanation there. So for example, role-playing really helps a physical learner. You're using your body, you're using your physical self to try to explain something. Drawing helps because it's you getting something physical done. I remember when I really didn't get maths and my mom was trying to tell me how to multiply by 5, she laid out little pencils in groups of 5 so that she would be able to say, you know, these are 3 piles of 5 objects. That's how multiplication works. And I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. Number 3 is oral. Oral, as in binaural, as in the binaural ASMR type oral. An oral learner will learn the best through, you guessed it, sound stuff. Audiobooks or music or anything that has to do with sound. Listening to the teacher explaining things, and that helps them understand. Recordings or rhymes. Number 4 is the verbal learner. This one is pretty self-explanatory. Using words is the best way for a verbal learner. So speech or writing or just word-based techniques for learning. Number 5 is the logical learner. Logical learners tend to try to understand the background of things. So for example, if you're trying to learn why King Henry did this or why he did that, it's fun to know the background of those things so you are able to understand his actions better and be able to remember those actions or what led up to the point of him beheading like, what, 6 wives? Editing Janice, please correct me if I said a wrong number. I think it was 6 or 8. Getting the background helps the logical learner to get a bigger picture. Can somebody just hold this here? Really dark shadows, really good. I might just have to hold it myself. Be the woman that you want to be. The next one is the social learner, and the social learner, as the name would suggest, learns best when talking in groups. Group projects or group management or discussing things in teams, that kind of thing. The last one, number 7, is the exact opposite of the social learner. It's the celerity learner. They tend to study the best when they're on their own, with less distractions around them and less things to, well yeah, distract themselves with. Oh my god, my arm hurts. So these are the 7 types of learners. I know personally that I am probably gonna be, let me check. I'm a visual learner, a verbal, and a social, but depending on the subject, it can also be a physical or an oral. So I'm pretty much all of them. Brilliant. If you can identify a strong connection to one of these types of learners, you can go ahead and go on the internet and search for ways or study methods that can be implemented for this specific type of learner. It could be really helpful. My arm hurts. I'm losing daylight and I hate the shadows, so we're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. It's amazing how much a book to the side helps. Unbelievable. Now I understand why a lot of celebrities get like, oh my god, look, it's shining! Yeah, the sun is effectively gone. I need to wrap this up. So these are the 7 types of learners. Who do you identify as? Do you find yourself to be more of a visual thinker or Are you more of a social butterfly and you enjoy doing things with groups? So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can stick around until when I make a new one. I hope you drink lots of water, get lots of sleep, and this is the end. Bye! I can only do it with one hand because with the other hand I'm holding the book to shine light on my face because it's getting dark out.